Go on.
Okay, my name is Todd with Safe House. This report's going to come to you in an email with a PDF link. I recommend you read the whole report. There's going to be a lot of information in the report. The first page is going to tell you how to read the report. You're going to see the different colored text. The orange, you highlight your mouse over it. It'll give you an expanded definition of what that term is. Green will take you to a website for more information. Blue and black are FYI maintenance. And then red are what we find either damaged, not installed per manufacturer guidelines, or safety issues. The report summary is everything that we found in red, which I'll go over with you now.
I'm just going to bring it down here so we can look at that in a second.
Roof, you got architectural shingles, which typically have a 30-year lifespan. We've got it in the second, third life cycle is somewhere between the 10 and 20-year range. You had some uplifted shingles at the front left upper and rear left. You just want to get those tacked back down and sealed. Gutters, you had loose gutters at the rear left. You had gutters that were bent or damaged at the front left and rear left. And then you had debris in your gutters. Let's see here. Exterior, you had some loose vinyl siding at the left side middle. You just want to get that tacked back down. And then on the right side rear, there was a bulge observed in the siding. Don't know what it's for. We just recommend that you get it evaluated. You had some painted over wood damage, front middle left and front middle, and then the left side rear rake. And then you had damaged trim at your garage service door and your rear door. You had some damage at the deck. You just want to get those boards replaced. And then there was low areas near the foundation on the right side and the left side.
We've had a lot of rain too, though. It's rained really, really heavy for all day.
Your air handler, you have an 11-year-old air handler in the laundry room. The emergency heat didn't function when we turned it on. I don't know if they have the thermostat actually wired right, but we did test the reverse valve on the heat pump and it was working. There was air loss at the cabinet by the front penetration. You want to have that sealed. And then your heat pump condenser outside is 11 years old. There was a little bit of rust on your evaporator coil and some microbial growth inside. There was also a buzzing noise. I took a video of it inside when I took the cover off. And then there was also a scorched wire that's going to the breaker. So definitely need to get an HVAC technician out here to inspect it and get some of this stuff cleaned up.
Okay, that's good.
Come on. You have a main water shut off at the front by the street. Your water heater had a drain pan but no line, and then there was some corrosion at the valves or at the connections up top. So you just want to have to get that cleaned up. It's 8 years old, 50-gallon electric. You had low water flow at the second floor hall bath, and you had a leaking sink at the first floor hall bath. So you need to get a plumber to take care of that. You had loose toilets. All your toilets were loose. And then in the master bedroom, the toilet ran continuously. Electrical panel, your main disconnects in the laundry room. There was some rust observed inside the panel, and then your neutrals should be terminated separately. They got neutrals and grounds together. You had a loose exterior receptacle at the rear deck, and the cover's loose also. Those are both safety issues. We didn't test the smoke alarms because there's a central security system. We don't know if it's still connected. You're missing strike plates at the front door. You had fog windows at the second floor front right bedroom and dining room window. That's where the seal between the two panes of glass has failed, and so it's starting to condensate in the windows. Garage. So your cable for your garage door on the right side is detached from the roller. So you want to get that fixed, because when you go to pull the door down, it comes off track. Attic. You had insulation up there that was installed backwards. They took bad insulation and put it on top of fiberglass loose, and it's upside down. And then there was some inaccessible stains up there. Rear right by the static vent, and rear left static vent, and rear right lower. So you just want to get those checked out. I don't know if they're older stains or what. And then you had damaged sheathing at the front right. So this had some moisture damage, and I mean, it was far back there, so it was hard. There was no way to get back there, but that is damaged sheathing right there. And then appliances that are outside the scope of a home inspection, we just check to make sure they're working. So you had damage on the stove, you were missing a knob, and the front right burner didn't function. Your exhaust fan at your microwave didn't function, and the microwave didn't function. And then there was evidence of rodent activity in the attic. And then your sewer cam. I ran your sewer cam. I hadn't put it all together yet. The only thing I saw was there was some standing water. I believe it was after 50 feet, but I'll have all the how many feet it was where there was standing water. But I ran it like 100 feet. It was like 90 something feet before it entered yeah. But I didn't see any cracks in the pipe, no displaced pipe. It's all PVC.
Okay.
So I'll get all that put together, and there'll be pictures of all the sewer cam also.
Okay.
And I'll have this report sent to you in the next 30 minutes or so.
Okay, we're all good then.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.